Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, back with another reading. This is gonna be a reading for the sign of Pisces. So Pisces, what's up with it? What's up? Anyway, let's just see what we got going on. Okay. So we got a guru. So you guys could be dealing with somebody who's like, maybe important or like very real skilled, very accomplished in maybe your job or your career, or you're just dealing with somebody who's very accomplished, very achieved, very esteemed. This is somebody who's held in high regard. It could be a Pisces, another Pisces possibly, or this could just be you guys being held in high regard. This could be an achievement that's coming your way, some type of emotional fulfillment that you guys have maybe always wanted. All right. Hey there. Good morning, Rich. Hey there, Kimmy, you're back. All right. So this could be an achievement that some of y'all have wanted. Possibly like a moment where you guys have idolized this. So it's an experience that you're about to have that's going to feel good. Because it's like, yes, I've done it, or I've had it, or I got to see what this was like. So this could even be like you guys starting to be present in a moment. Okay, it's going to happen out of the blue too, whatever this is. Because we got Uranus. It's going to happen out of the blue. Some of y'all could just be like a viral moment. Like, maybe you guys are being elevated out of nowhere a lot more. Sometimes like your status is increasing. Maybe you're getting more views. Maybe people are just nicer to you than usual, because we do got Taurus energy here too, which means that you guys may unexpectedly have maybe more luxuries or unexpectedly be comfortable more than usual, or somebody is trying to make you comfortable more than usual. Could just be people in general. Like I said, some of y'all are dealing with somebody who's maybe a high achiever or somebody who's very accomplished, or a connection with this person could be like a luxury. Could be an achievement to you. So some of y'all may be unexpectedly interacting with somebody who maybe lives more of a luxury lifestyle, or somebody who, if they come into your life, unexpectedly your lifestyle gets better. Even if they're not like physically doing anything for you, they may just inspire you in ways where like you want the best for yourself. Maybe like when you're at work, you work a little harder. Maybe when you're at the gym, you push a little bit more. Maybe when you're doing whatever, you just kind of want to give a better effort. That's what I will say. So you guys will be dealing with somebody who's like that, or having some type of experiences that like, because they were so good, they make you want to, like, you ever been like on a trip and like the trip makes you feel like, dang, I want to live this life every day. Like I want to be like on vacation like this every day. It could be one of those moments where like it suddenly makes you have a breakthrough or a realization like, you know what? I want this for my life. Or I want this type of feeling for my life. So this interaction that you're going to be having is going to make you feel that way. It could be on a vacation, because I got unbothered and this girl's in her bathing suit, like, laid out, chilling, don't seem like she's too bothered, and then right behind her could be giving money. So you guys may be like, coming up with a plan, concocting a plan for some of y'all to like have maybe more money, or be able to live like a more comfortable life, maybe have life's pleasures, maybe have material around you, the nicer stuff. So you guys are maybe coming up with a plan like that. All right, so the guru can also mean like you guys are in altered states. Normally it means that you could be smoking, drinking, maybe taking shrooms, but that don't have to be that. It could just be like maybe you guys are just in deep contemplation. Like, how you just be sitting on the couch maybe one day and you just kind of listen to nature, or listen to like some music, or you're just sitting and just kind of like, it just kind of comes to you like a That's So Raven moment. So it could be something similar to that, where it's just like, just maybe visions, ideas, thoughts, dreams. Sometimes they could be far out dreams that come to you. And they kind of like, you dream up like something that would get you the accomplishment that you were looking for, or the result that you were looking for. And unexpectedly, you guys could either start taking action on it or be jolted into action. Like you may like, you may feel like instantly, I need to do this right now. You know what I mean? You ever seen that movie Limitless? I think it was Limitless, where the guy had to he took a pill, he would take pills. I forgot what it's called, but he would take pills and they would make him like see scenarios and stuff that didn't really quite exist, or he would know how to like group stuff, or he would know how to like what next actions to take. So it may be like something like that for y'all, where it's like, I just kind of know, it just comes to me. You know what I mean? People elevate you or push you up in a way where like it's like you can't do no wrong. So like you feel more confident to go after the stuff you really want. All right. So we got bare bones. Unbothered. Okay. And running. All right. Oh, so there's gonna be changes to your physical features. So your face may get slimmer. Like people may be able to see more of like your bone structures, or see more of like your physical like body, like maybe more muscular, or your skeletal, or I don't know. Like it's a good thing. So some of y'all may be like losing weight. This could be like running, because we got running, but this could just be like losing. I feel like it's your face. Your face could be like changing. You know what I mean? Like, how like when people stop drinking sodas or juice or alcohol, their face doesn't have that puffiness. Same thing happens with the rest of your body too. So you can maybe be doing that, or it's just looking like you're slimmer, leaner. And you know what I mean? So some of y'all, that might be part of what's going on. It's like, that might be the achievement that some of y'all want, because it's like you're going to be idolized unexpectedly, shortly, where people are going to want to increase the quality of life around you. You guys could also be threatening to people who have been around or who've been like secure in their position prior to you coming. You know what I mean? So like prior to you showing up, there were people who were like already established or already like maybe like a big deal or already like, you know, considered be, I don't know, like a landmark in a way. Like, you know how like at the job there's certain people who are popular, or maybe at the gym or at the park or at the courts if you play basketball, some shit like that, or the field or whatever. There's like people who are like already considered to be like popular or status worthy. When you're coming in, I'm guessing that you guys would be more threatening, or they'll be bothered by your appearance. So it could be like your physical appearance or just by you showing up. So that might be part of it too. I don't know. All right, but you guys are also about to find ways to be more productive, or finding ways to not have to work as hard. You may be having issues asking for help, but you won't really have to, because people will be trying to find ways to be useful, or try to find ways to like be into your life where they can stay around for a while. So you'll notice that. So it could be a Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio. Could also be talks about you guys in the office if you work in an office job, or like talks about you guys around your like your coworkers or people who see you guys regularly. Because that 3 of Pentacles was there again. 10 of Cups. Yeah, got the Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. It looks like you guys have been preserving yourselves. I think that's what's about to come up. I think you guys have like taken care of yourselves, or like impressed a lot. You're gonna be impressing a lot of people shortly. So it could be in like the way you've like maybe like I said, maintained yourself or preserved yourself over the years. It could be maybe the way that you guys learned to like maybe be self-sufficient, to take care of take care of things that are like important to you. I think this is a period of time where you guys are starting to put yourselves first and starting to tell it like it is. So you may be having to tell, let's say, family members off, or people that you care about. Because like people may be wanting you to take on some of their values, or take on some of their beliefs, or take on some of their ways of doing things, which could be like around relationships, which could be around like what they consider to be success, which could be around what they consider to be like, I don't know, fruitful. You know what I mean? Like maybe you have experiences, or you have like certain outcomes that you want to see for you. Case in point, like I always think about like when I be working out, there'd be guys that be like, they want to work out, and they be like, yo, you should be doing this. I'm not worried about what you think I should be doing. I'm doing what I want to do. But it could be the same thing like if you're creating a business. People are like, your business should look like this. You don't know the type of outcome or the type of people that I'm trying to deal with. Like when I used to be in the streets, there used to be people who would sell lower grade, and then I would sell higher grade, because the higher grade customer has the money, and they're not looking to haggle, and they're not looking to be on some bullshit. You know what I mean? Whereas the cheap people, they're cheap for a reason. They're looking for a deal. They're looking to cut corners. You're always going to put up with some bullshit with people who expect a little for a lot. You know what I mean? A lot for a little. So you're always going to put up with people who expect a whole lot for a little. So that's something that I realized by just getting higher grade quality partners and higher grade quality product. So that way I never have to deal with anybody who has a small mind. So that might be something that you guys are paying attention to, because the Knight of Swords can be people who are misleading. Sometimes it's family members, or it's friends, or people who, like I said, who feel like family, who try to mislead you in the direction that they feel like would be your happiness, because maybe it would be theirs. Maybe this is their dream. You know what I mean? Like this is what they want for their life, and they want it for you, but maybe you don't want it that way, because we do got the Queen of Pentacles, which could be sincere, and it can be a confidant, it could be really useful, but like with the Knight of Swords, they may be misleading you in the wrong direction. You may not be heading in their goals or heading in that direction. So some of y'all, that might be part of like what it is, where you guys like are coming off as threatening because you're unbothered. You're going in your own direction. You're doing things as you please, creating your own value system. Maybe starting to realize your own value and self-worth. So I think that's probably part of what it is. Like, and it changes you too. It changes you like the core, who you are, and how other people perceive you. So that's why I say maybe some of y'all, it's like your skin or your face looks like it's like, I'm not gonna say sunken in, but it looks like you're slimmer, or you look like you've changed. And sometimes it can just be your aura. Like now maybe you speak up a lot more. Now you're a lot bolder. Like now people can kind of view you differently. Like, oh, okay, well, normally you wouldn't have told me that. You wouldn't have said this to me, but today I can see that like you're a totally different person. Like, so you guys may be coming off a little bit more defensive, but also very like stand your ground about your values, about your beliefs. You know what I mean? Not letting other people push you over or undermine what you have going on. So this could be threatening to a lot of people and their values, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It just is like you coming off as like, I'm not sorry about being who I am, or I'm not sorry about desiring what I desire or wanting it the way I want it. So this also what's going to get you guys the outcomes that you'll want, where you'll get the emotional fulfillment that you want, because it's like, I'm not taking less than what I want. I can do this on my own. I can support myself, or I can make the results or the progress that I want to on my own. Because Taurus is tried and true. It's a person who's tried and true. They continually stay on the same path until they get to the destination. So the Queen of Pentacles is very similar to that too. Multi-talented, multitasking, also very perceptive of where she needs to make changes or improvements. And the Seven of Wands is an improvement. So you guys are improving with your way of doing things. Maybe where you put your time, your energy, where you invest, what fights you fight, because you're not going to waste a bunch of time or energy fighting in fights or fighting in areas where, like, let's say people are like geared towards misunderstanding you or trying to mislead you or trying to mix up your words just to get the outcomes or just to have the experience that they want to have with you. Some of y'all people may be trying to have, I'm gonna say relationships in general, like it could be intimate. So some of y'all may be running away from relationships or running away from connections, like elevating yourself above, let's say, old, outdated values in relationships, whatever those may be for you. I don't know what could be outdated, but usually it's like family, stuff that your family once did that is like no longer congruent to like the way that we date now. So like the way we date now is a little bit different than my parents dated. And then the way my mom and them dated was different than how her mom dated. And then how her mom dated was different than how her mom and dad did. You know what I mean? So relationships are evolving over time is what it is. With Uranus here, you guys could be having, let's say, maybe blended families, non-traditional types of dynamics with people. But like, cause like it's a sense of independence where some of y'all may be like rejecting partnerships. Like, I can take care of myself. I just need this. Like the Ten of Cups can be like just the experience, like the boyfriend girlfriend vibe, but not quite the relationship. So some of y'all may be running away from like full commitment, or you guys may be encountering. Well, I don't know, because it would be fulfilling for y'all. So it has to probably be in a way where like you guys are running from that commitment. You know what I mean? If you feel like you're not, then I don't know. May not be for you. But it's giving a vibe of you guys not feeling like you need people, feeling like you're self-sustainable, able to take care of yourself. You don't need other people to approve of what it is that you're doing or what you desire when you feel comfortable, because you'll be building your own sense of comfort, luxury, having more of a pleasurable life or having more of a pleasurable experience out of nowhere. And it's because people are going to be elevating you guys a lot more, whether it be weight change, weight loss, or like changes to your body. I said slimmer face, but it could be like thicker face. Maybe you have more fat on your face, but usually with running and like the bathing suits, it's usually like, well, I don't know, maybe you are, but usually when you run, you don't usually like gain weight. so I don't know, maybe it is gaining weight. You know what I mean? Maybe you guys are running like the scale up pretty quick with it. Maybe, possibly. But I do see you guys being unusually elevated higher than normal, where people are like really looking to invest in a relationship with you. I'm gonna say fighting to be into your life or fighting to be around you. All right. Even people who ghosted you guys or unresponsive are coming back. They're afraid of missing out. So it could be a Sag, could be a Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Sag, Pisces, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Scorpio. Pisces, all right, there's a lot of Pisces energy. So this is a time where you guys are going to need to stay present and try to stay grounded in the moment and not just like too far in the present or too far in the past or too far in the future. You guys are needing to stay like focused in the moment and just kind of like pick through what things are useful for y'all, what things are like valid for y'all. Because maybe a time where you guys are building new value systems or new ways of doing things for yourself that will increase stability or security in you. It'll also increase your self-worth. Could even increase your monetary gain too. So you'll be doing what works for you and not necessarily what other people think you should be doing. All right. So Pisces, thank y'all so much for being here. Thanks for the support. Thanks for rocking and rolling. I appreciate you guys. I will be doing, isn't this blood moon in Pisces? I don't know. It might be. I have to look it up. For real, Kimmy, I ain't been staying up on the astrology like I need to be. It's just been a lot going on for me, like in general. So I'll be like, I'll be forgetting it, for real. A lot of little things be pulling on my energy, and I'll be forgetting it. So yeah, I'll probably get back into that again and start studying it and paying attention. You know, I fell off on my astrology, for real. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for being here. Thanks for the support. My goal, again, is to go live we're going to see what happens. My goal is to go live tonight for all signs. Because I did a pick a card yesterday, so I could definitely do all signs today. So we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out shortly. But anyway, y'all enjoy yourself. Don't let them work you too hard. Don't let them piss you off. Do what I do. Cuss them out. Tell them get the fuck on. All right, I'm gone. Thank you. You too.